Good day, good day, good day, everybody. I'm back live, y'all. I'm back live. Yes, I'm back live and in color. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and this is Sip. And SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. Everybody should be saying that with me now. Practice makes progress. So, my passion is to support people in transforming their lives. And 2024 is about transformation through manifesting power and assertive action. That is the vibration of 2024. So, my joy is to provide support through spiritual life coaching, through preaching and teaching that ignites the divine spark within you to live life in joy, connected to your yes. So if you need support, you can reach out to me. If you've been looking for a spiritual life coach, here I am. We can set up some time to talk to see what is in the way of you living your life. What is in the way of you connecting to your yes? What is in the way of you being on purpose in your purpose? What is it? What is it? Now is the time to remove it, heal it, release it, surrender it, forgive it, stop judging it, stop beating yourself up about all the things. Now is the time. So, this is my ministry of joy. This is my ministry of joy. So welcome, welcome, welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. Good day, Shay. Facebook not working today. Hey, okay. Thanks for letting me know. Good day, Michelle. It's good to see you, love. And I see that you're on Facebook. So I Am Rev Melissa is where Morning Sit with Rev Melissa is streamed. So you could go to I Am Rev Melissa. This is just for future reference. I Am Rev Melissa on Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube if one of the New Thought Media Network Facebook streams are not working. All right? And you'll always find me definitely on YouTube. That's like a sure shot is YouTube, which is what I think you're on today, Shay. So I'm glad you found me, love. So welcome, everyone. Yesterday was a replay, an unexpected replay, because I totally forgot that my daughter had a doctor's appointment yesterday. So I did a replay of the prayer of Jabaz, which is the series which is replaying on our Monday Sip. So Monday Sip was the third episode of prayer of Jabaz, and yesterday I shared the fourth episode. So I hope you enjoyed that. And today is Wednesday, and so we have a new series today. So I was sharing with Sekou yesterday that I got nothing. I got nothing. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about on SIP. Like I usually get the download. It was like crickets, y'all. It was cricket. But I know from experience and from trust that it's gonna come. It's gonna come. We'll see what happens. And so, sure enough, this morning as I was doing my spiritual practice, it came. And what came was, girl, you said last week what you was going to do. And I forgot. I forgot that I said it last week. We're going to continue working with our quality. January is quality month. January is quality month. And so we kicked off the year with our quality, choosing our quality. Yes? So the list is growing and growing and growing. We have about 26 people on the list now who have made a commitment to embody, to express their quality more fully in the world in 2024. So we'll probably do a roll call on Friday. So we chose our quality, we wrote it down, yes. We created a theme for the year, right? We created a theme for the year. We created an affirmation for our qualities. If we have more than one, we created affirmations for each one. Yes. We chose an affirmation that we're going to write a number of times every day in the morning and the evening, right? So, for example, my qualities are surrender, structure, soar, and consistency. And my theme for 2024 is I soar in 2024. And one of my affirmations are, I wrote it down here. I am soaring with grace and ease. I am soaring with grace and ease. So I repeat that 3 times. I write it down 3 times, right? I say it, I invoke it, I declare it, I command it, right? With feeling, and I write it down. And my number that I chose was 3. So I write it down 3 times in the morning and in the evening as part of my spiritual practice. So we're going to add on. Oh, and then there's one other element, right? The other element is that we're creating the experience for our quality, right? So we're picking the quality and then we're creating a sentence. We're writing down a sentence of the experience of our quality. Now, we're not writing down how we will have that experience. We're just writing down the flavor of the experience that we are desiring. So, I'm going to give you an example, and I did last week, but I want to make sure that this is really landing for you all. So, an experience that I wrote down for soar and consistency is as I consistently write, I consistently soar with grace and ease. Here's another one. One of my qualities is surrender. So I wrote this as an experience of surrendering. I am cultivating the habit of surrendering to God's unchanging hand. Now, what that exactly is going to look like, I don't know. And guess what? It doesn't matter to me because I know it's going to be delicious because it always is. So I don't want to put any limits on the way it's going to get demonstrated through and as me. What I am creating with the sentences that I write out with my hand. We did a whole series last week on the power of writing by hand. There is power writing by hand. There's a physiological, there's neurological benefit to writing by hand. It stimulates the brain. It's very powerful. It's very powerful. So if you missed that, rewatch or watch last week's sip on writing by hand. Very, very powerful. So I don't know, but what I do know is what what it feels like for me, right? What it feels like to soar, what it feels like to surrender, what it feels like to be consistent, what it feels like to have structure. I'll share one on structure. The flexibility of my workday invites structure that I soar in with joy. So that's how I'm using my my qualities, right? Because we have to keep them alive, right? We keep them in the vibration, in the activity, in that assertive action. We breathe into them every single day throughout the day. We don't say it once and then it's a wrap, right? And then you're wondering, well, why isn't anything happening? Why is everything the same? Because you're doing everything the same. So when we want something different, we have to do things differently, right? So we're adding on this. So let me just check in before I share what the next thing is. So good day, Michelle. Good day, Shay. Oh, this is your sentence, your affirmation. I am sacred, infinite love, acceptance, and harmony. Yes. And so when Shay repeats that out loud, she's saying it because it is so, right? She's saying it as it is so. And then if that's the one she chooses to write out every day for whatever number of times she chose, she'll write out, I am sacred, infinite love, acceptance, and harmony with her hand, right? Morning and evening. Now, I shared last night in the 30-day mental diet that we have to make space for these things in our day, in our morning, in our evening, right? So if we're used to having a spiritual practice that's about 20 minutes, 30 minutes long in the morning, and we're adding in our quality joy work, then we will need to expand or take something away. And for me, I love all the components of my spiritual practice. So I don't take anything away because I know how it benefits me. So I have to create more space for it. And so that's what I do. I create more space for it. So it takes it takes about an hour and a half in the morning for me to do all the elements of my spiritual practice. So and it's time well spent, y'all. It's time well spent. So that means I have to get up an hour earlier, and that's okay. But that also means I have to go to bed earlier, which y'all know is part of my whole structure stuff, right? So I hope that's clear, right? And if it's not, put something in the comments and let me know what you need some clarity about. So this is the next part of working with our quality, putting our quality into action, right? Having it live off of the page through you. Yes? So we know the power of handwriting. Yes? There's also the power of our imagination. The power of our imagination. So remember last year, I did a 30-part series called The Master Key System based on the book by Charles Haanel. And one of the master keys is imagination. It was master key number 8. Here's the whole series right here, right? The whole series right here. So master key number 8 is imagination. And we can use our imagination with our qualities, right? The imagination is so powerful and it also stimulates the brain. So, what does that look like? We use our imagination to mold our quality. We're making a mold of it in our consciousness, specifically our subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind is so powerful, right? And I just want to say this. We often talk about the mind in separate components, the conscious mind, the subconscious mind, the universal mind, the superconscious mind, the subjective mind, the unconscious mind. We talk about our mind as if they were separate and apart from each other, but they're not. There's one mind. There's one mind, right? There's one mind. So our subconscious mind is a component, an aspect of the one mind, the one universal mind. Our subconscious mind is very creative. It's a part of the creative process. Yes? So when we talk about, and I've said this many times that we impress our conscious mind impresses upon our subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind is the mind of habit, right? It's the mind of memory, right? Very powerful. So we use our conscious mind to impress upon our subconscious mind our quality, right? Because what if in my subconscious mind I have a belief that I can't soar, that that I'm full of unforgiveness and judgment, and that's the way to go, right? What if that's impressed upon in my subconscious mind? Well, I have to transform and heal that. And we transform through the healing by impressing upon our subconscious mind that which is true, that which is the truth. And all of us chose qualities that are the truth of who and whose we are. High vibration qualities. So I want to impress upon my subconscious mind that I am soaring with grace and ease because maybe I have some story running around in my subconscious mind that I am crashing and burning, right? That's kind of extreme, but you get the point. So I am soaring with grace and ease. And I take that into my imagination, right? What does that feel like? Right? I immediately see birds, eagles. I see birds that have the largest wingspan just soaring through the sky. And I could feel that in my body, right? I could feel it. And I could stay in that place within my imagination. And I could soar here and there. Excuse me. So, what are you imagining yourself doing as your quality? Take that into your imagination. Yes? And we take it into our imagination using all of our senses. What are you seeing? What are you feeling? What does it smell like? What does it taste like? What are you hearing? What is your intuition saying to you? Right? It's a whole experience as if it was real. Because what I'm going to talk about tomorrow is there's an aspect of our brain that believes that it's real, that believes it is real. So the imagination activates similar patterns of neural activity. This is so powerful. So the brain evaluates and then it processes the image against what is called the reality threshold. The reality threshold. So that's what we're going to talk about tomorrow. Our quality and the reality threshold that we have set. Some of us need to cross over that threshold, right? Jump over that threshold into the reality with a capital R. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow, the reality threshold and our quality, and all of the activity of the brain and our consciousness. Our consciousness and our brain are two, not the same thing. They're not the same thing. All right. So let's tune in tomorrow for that. And let's start the practice of using our imagination. Using our imagination. And I'll just conclude with this to remember that we use our imagination with earnest desire, confident expectation, and firm demand. That was part of the Master Key system for imagination. Earnest desire, right? Your quality, you earnestly desire your quality. Confident expectation. You know it is so. You are confident that it is coming into fruition through you and as you. And firm demand. You demand it to be so, right? You affirm your quality. You invoke, invite, command, declare, and you know that it is so. This and something better. This and something better. I stopped saying this or something better. No, I want this and something better. No limits. No limits. All right, y'all. So let me check in again, and then we're going to get into some joy news. Oh, thank you, Shay. I put a bunch of birds on your shirt. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Shay. And good day, Pamela, Miss Bliss. It's good to see you, love. So let's get into some joy news. All right, all right. So last night we had our second class of the 30-day mental diet. It was amazing. We had a great class. We got a full class, y'all. And so now the class is closed. Yep, the class is closed. So if you hesitated, next time, right? Next time, don't hesitate and do the class. So get the book anyway. Get the 30-day mental diet so you're ready when we do it again, because we shall be doing it again for sure. So shout out to all my 30-day mental dieters. We are getting our mind aligned. That's right. We are getting our mind aligned. So today is Wednesday, so that means it is our community cafe at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living, where I am the spiritual director, senior minister. Every Wednesday, we come together in connection and collaboration. And today we are focusing on care. So, community care through self care and through community care, because we need each other. Yes. So, please join us tonight, Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. You can go to rocklandcsl.org for the Zoom link. Just click on Community Cafe. Rocklandcsl.org is the website. And speaking of Rockland CSL, this Sunday, we will be virtual. I'm hesitating because the first and third Sundays we're in person, but it's so cold, y'all. It is so cold, and it's gonna be below freezing on Sunday. So I made up my mind today that we're going to be virtual on Sunday, mainly because Rhino Comedy doesn't have the best heat. And so we will be cold in the space. So we're not doing that. So we're going to be virtual on Sunday. So join me. Go to rocklandcsl.org. Sunday service. The Zoom link is there. You can also join our live stream on Facebook. Our theme for the year is Ubuntu, a grand rising. No. Ubuntu, we rise together. A grand rising is CSL's theme for 2024. Our theme is Ubuntu, we rise together. Our theme for January is oneness. And this Sunday, I will be speaking about strength lies in unity. Strength lies in unity. So that's this Sunday's message. Also on Sunday, we have Sunday in Praise at 10:30 right here on New Thought Media Network. And the Sunday in Praise is the other sip where I share an inspirational talk. And so the inspirational talk is a replay, usually of a talk that I gave at Rockland CSL. So last Sunday, the Sunday in Praise inspirational talk was a grand rising, which was the previous Sunday's message. And this Sunday, it will be I am only because you are, which was the message this past Sunday. So There you go. You got Red Melissa live, Red Melissa replay. You decide where you want to go. I encourage you to come live with us at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Please save the date. Our next meditation with the full moon will be on Wednesday, January 24th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So before you send me messages, I know the full moon is on Thursday. I know, but I can't do it Thursday night. So we're doing it Wednesday night. The moon will look full. It'll be at 99% illumination. So we'll be able to see it, right? And we'll be doing it on New Thought Media Network. Exactly where we are now, where you're watching me now, is where the meditation with the moon happens. Okay. So that is Wednesday, January 24th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's our evening special sip, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And also save the date for February. We'll be doing our annual Life Visioning Board workshop. So I'll let you know what Saturday that will be in February because that's a half day workshop. And we always have a good time and we come out with these beautiful life visioning boards. So I hope you'll join me for that. So thank you, everybody. Oh, thank you, Laura. It's wonderful having you. Yes, you enjoy your day too, Laura. It's good to see you. So peace and blessings, everybody. I hope all is well. I will see you tomorrow as we talk about the reality threshold and how we can use our quality, right? How we can use our quality in expanding our reality threshold. All right. So peace and blessings, peace and justice. We are living life in joy, connected to our yes.